lazy dude time, and we're gonna read some comics. Yes, we're gonna read them. It's lazy dude time, gonna tell you all about it. Let's all go and read them comics. Hey everybody, LazyDude99 here. Now, we have had some amazing superhero TV shows. Cartoon shows. I'm gonna say cartoon shows. I don't want any here. I love superhero cartoons. I watch them all the time. And I'm gonna go over my top 10 favorite superhero cartoons. So, just sit back and relax and get ready to go up, and away with my top 10 favorite superhero cartoons.
And they say that a hero can save us. I'm not gonna stand here and wait. I'll hold on to the
Number 10.
wheels. Watch as we all fly away. Super team extraordinaire. Freakazoids, run around in underwear. Freakazoids, yes, he's Washington, D.C. Freakazoids, and I set the better sound to Freakazoids.
Ah, yes, Freakazoid. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, this isn't a comic book superhero. I didn't say comic book superhero, no, did I? I just said superhero show. And this is a show about a kid getting powers and he goes out and fights crime. Sure, it's basically a parody of superhero shows, but still, it's still a superhero show. And I very much like it. Freakazoid is just a crazy show. There's only one way I can show you how crazy it is. And it's this one scene. And it's the best. But I just want to show you it. And yeah.
You want to see something strange and mystical?
No! Get out of here with that watch! Lay off the poor beavers, will ya? Jeez! You're a creep! Go away! We're having a good time until you start up, cheapers! Go have some coffee with cream or something! Because I'll tell you something! This is a happy place!
That scene was so crazy, even my uncle from upstairs came down here and told me to turn the speaker down. Which I kind of had a little too loud, so you guys could hear it. But anyway, Freakazoid was a fun show. I didn't see it as a child. I got into it as a teenager. I just was looking over YouTube, as I normally do, and I stumbled upon it, and I thought it was really funny. So yeah, Freakazoid's number 10.
A hero can save us. I'm not gonna stand here.
Number 9. Spider-Man reacts to him, how he's like... yes, the Batman. Now, the Batman's just snuck its way onto this list. I ran out of superhero shows to put on. It's also why Freakazoid's on there, but still, it is a good show. The Batman has tons of problems in it, but that doesn't make it a bad show. There are really good episodes in it. A few from the first season, one for the second. The fourth season's really good, and the third season's alright. The fifth season has some good ones in there too. But I put it on the list because it's a good show. It's not a bad show. It's not the greatest show, but it still is a good show and worth watching. So yeah, number 9 is The Batman. Number 8. Static Shock. Now, once again, I didn't get into this when I was a kid. I was just looking for some Batman stuff, and I saw this episode called Static Shock, and it had a picture of the Joker. So I soon recognized it was a different TV show, and rather than go straight for that episode, I did the smart thing and did it from the beginning to that episode, and I watched before you know it, I watched the entire season. Static Shock's a great show. It's about this kid and his friend. This kid's named Virgil. Virgil something. And yeah, he gets involved in this gang thing, and he doesn't want to be in there. But before you know it, an explosion happens, called the Big Bang, is what they called it. And all these people have superpowers, which I really liked. I really liked just one event gave a lot of people superpowers rather than just, oh, this guy had an accident and he got superpowers. Oh, look, that guy had an accident and he gets superpowers. Or this guy injected himself with this and he got superpowers. No, it's just this one event that got a whole bunch of people superpowers. Yeah, Static Shock's a great show, and it has great humor, and it has a lot of things in it that you wouldn't suspect to put in a normal cartoon. For example, his best friend Richie, one of the episodes, Virgil says, "Hey, we never go to your house. Why is that?" He's like, "Oh, no reason." He's like, "You can come over this Friday." So they go over. He's like, well, my dad's not here. Then his dad comes home, and what they did was I didn't think they would do this. I was hoping they'd do it, but I didn't think they would do it. They made his best friend's dad racist. As you saw, Virgil is black and Richie is white. And they made the father racist. No, I'm not saying, oh yeah, good, he's racist. I'm saying, it's something that I didn't suspect them to do on a TV show, much less a kids show, to teach them to It's not a moral it's not teaching today's moral but it still showed something that they wouldn't suspect in a kids show, to teach people about racism on a superhero show, no less. It's a great show. It's definitely worth a check out. I think I heard of it before, but before I started watching it, I had barely heard of it before. And now Static is in the comic books now. So yeah, number 8, Static Shock. Moving on to number 7. Number 7. Now, I don't think I need to go into too much more detail of what I've already said about X-Men Evolution. I've done one review, click on the link here, and another review, click on the link here. Boy, I hope I put those links up or else I'm looking real stupid. Yeah, I've done 2 reviews on it. One was just a first look and another was something deeper into it. I really like the show. I don't really need to say much more about it. But still, it's a great show. The characters there are bad episodes in it, which puts it back on the list, but still, it's definitely one to check out. Watch the links and watch what I've already said about it, so yeah. Number 7 is X-Men Evolution. Moving on to number 6. Number 6. Whoa, dude, you put the 2 X-Men cartoons in a row. I know, trippy. No, I have already reviewed Wolverine and the X-Men as well. Link. Wolverine and the X-Men is a newer show, but still, I think it's rather one of the best. Number 6 on this list. It has everything in it. It's done everything. It's the reason I think it's a better show than Wolverine or than X-Men Evolution is because I think it's better acted, the stories are better told, and they're more epic